congestion pricing, it started. What do you think?
It's a very bad thing.
It don't never stop, y'all. It don't never.
How you gonna charge New Yorkers, people who were born here, to come into their own city? That's not right.
Y'all heard what's going on in NYC? They over here charging that congestion price fee. We got New Yorkers that's trying to leave. Guess who else don't like it? The NYPD. But this guy is not having it. He over here trying to clear out Manhattan. People over here saying they got bills and they got children. People that don't own a car, I'm sorry, we do not need your opinion. But you know I like to get straight into the video. But before we do, like, comment, subscribe, man, show me some love. Alright, let's get straight into the video.
So in New York, they essentially have created free slavery. They've tricked people into thinking that you can work hard for a living only so that they can take back that money through congestion pricing, federal tax, income tax, taxes on what you eat, taxes on what you buy, taxes on your home. And if you don't own a home, which you probably don't, an extremely high rent. And if you're lucky enough to have any money left over, they make sure you use that money to get inflated food so that you can survive in order to continue working for free for them.
It's ridiculous. We get between all our restaurants about 15 to 20 deliveries a day, pretty much. So we know that cost is going to go on to consumer as well. As business owners, we can't afford it. That's the problem. As a business person, I don't know how much more they want us to survive. It's too expensive to live here as a resident, and as a business, to run the business the profit margins are nothing. So let's not put it on the customers. We want people to come out. We don't want people to be like, do I really want to go out? Do I really want to come in the city? If I live on 74th Street, do I really want to go down in the zone?
So the MTA is charging people to come into Manhattan with this congestion pricing.
Yeah, man, a lot of people think because of this congestion pricing thing that MTA workers were making more money now. No, it's the same thing. I'm just a blue-collar worker.
Yeah, I fell into a coma around 2002. I mean, New York City's changed, bro. It's not the same no more.
How you gonna charge New Yorkers, people who were born here, to come into their own city? That's not right. So I thought I charged all these transplants that like to use New York culture for themselves. The other day I was in Brooklyn, I heard this dude on the phone. He was like, yo, that ass. I was like, yo, B, where you from? He was like, I'm from Wisconsin, man. I was like, oh, you from Wisconsin? $5, come about that cheese.
Before, when I fell into the coma, it was just he and she. Now, bro, just to be safe, I'll be like, we, all of us. I call everybody by their title now. I'll be like, taxi driver, thank you.
Yeah, it don't never stop, y'all. It don't never, ever stop. I am never paying another ticket in my life. I don't learn my lesson. I'm a dumb. It don't never stop. 2JP is now 2JR. What you talking about?
Reporting live, still no traffic, a lot of debris and garbage flying around, Christmas trees flying around. Some of y'all requested the rush hour report, so here we go. Still no traffic, roads is looking nice and clean, no more Christmas trees. Traffic agents, their hours got cut, looking good to go to Jersey.
The congestion pricing was to keep the poor people out. I don't think people understand what's going on. The rich people are tired of you. If you're poor, they don't want to be around you. I don't know why people don't get that.
Well, as you can see, the first business day of congestion pricing was a nightmare. MTA was packed. New Jersey Transit was packed. New Jersey Transit had delays. It was fights on the train, etc., etc., etc. I went downtown earlier, had to go to 34th Street for something. Of course, I paid the toll, so we're going to see exactly how much that's going to cost me. Went in on 34th, came out on 60-something, but that wasn't the crazy shit. The crazy shit was people trying to go through the tolls, and some people didn't want to go through the tolls. So you know what they was doing? They was trying to back up. And you know what that backing up shit did? That backing up shit caused traffic problems. I guarantee you let the news tell it, everything went successful. It was a successful day, and we're going to see how things are going. They lying. Truth of the matter is, all of the businesses downtown in that district is going to suffer. Y'all going to see. You want people on these trains, and these trains are unsafe for a lot of people. You're going to cause a lot of accidents on these trains because people are going to be aggravated. Drivers who are used to driving, that's going to have to take that train, be aggravated. This is definitely not for the good of the city. But y'all going to figure this shit out. Y'all going to figure it. They always do this shit.
I finally understand why Trump was trying to get rid of this bill, and Kathy was pushing for it. He'd been trying to look out for us. He knew the consequences that came with this bill if it got passed. Kathy knew the consequences, and she still passed it. These are the people that you guys are voting for. Y'all love blue when it's time to vote, but when the issues are actually occurring, y'all love the red side. Y'all are questioning why this is happening. Well, guess what? This is what y'all voted for. But it's so unfortunate that our own governor could put us in this financial burden. Almost $40 a day just to work so you can feed your family. I hope y'all remember this when it's time to vote for the governor of New York City. This is such an inconvenience to us New Yorkers, to our fellow people in New Jersey who work in the city and they have to pay that $27 toll and another $27 to go back to New Jersey. This pricing started today, so the fact that there's already so many people complaining and very upset about it, I hope that the governor responds, the mayor responds, or somebody makes a comment, because us New Yorkers are very, very, very pissed off right now.
I had nothing to do with this, so don't shoot the messenger. But it now costs $9 a day to drive into Lower Manhattan. Congestion pricing is a plan that's been in the works for over a decade. This controversial plan charges a fee for vehicles to drive into the part of the city with the most transit density, to both reduce traffic and raise money for the MTA. It kicked in yesterday, and opinions are hot. Supporters point out that 85% of commuters take transit to Lower Manhattan, and only 11% drive. They also believe that the billions the program will raise will make service on the aging system more reliable. And they say it's already working. On the program's first day, time spent sitting in traffic in the tunnel was cut by over half. That means less pollution, faster ambulance response time, and a smoother commute for those who choose to drive. But critics of congestion pricing don't see a rosy picture. They say $9 is an unfair price to pay, with average daily parking costs already over $50. Critics also say that billions in new funding for the MTA will likely just be wasted, that we might not see any improvements to reliability. And when it costs $100 million to build an elevator, maybe they've got a point. So the program reduces traffic and pollution and raises billions of dollars for the MTA, but it's a cost to some drivers, and the MTA might just waste the money anyways. All policy has trade-offs. Do you think this is worth it? Let me know in the comments.
Your budget is $19 billion, I believe, at the MTA for 2024. You need more money? That's what a lot of folks are saying.
Listen, this is, as you said, this is 90% of the people who come to the central business district take transit. We're carrying 6 to 7 million people a day on mass transit. So yeah, we have to pay a lot of people, and 80% of our costs is wages and pensions and benefits. No question, we have to pay a lot of people to deliver that service. But the bottom line is congestion pricing is about the benefits. It's about not just money for the MTA, but about lower traffic, cleaner air, safer streets, and a more functioning economy. That's the goal. That's why London did it, and that's why we're following. How does it affect the MTA? How does it affect me? It will take us a little longer to raise the statutorily required $15 billion, but we have enough work going on that we can continue to make progress on rebuilding the subway system. In the meantime, it's been a net positive.
Are we ready? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now, why they playing with y'all? Why they over here making jokes? But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, man, and we out.